but the radical shift from 10,000 calories daily to less than 2,000 could have caused real damage to his metabolism and his body in general. But Jared made the diet himself, and he could care less about the actual effects on his body, sans the weight loss. All he knew is that his diet was working, and others were taking notice. So much so that Jared was featured in an article written by his former roommate about his weight loss for the Indiana Daily Student, which was the on-campus newspaper. The article talked about how in the span of 1 year, Jared had going from 425 to 180 pounds, and how when they had seen each other on campus, Jared had lost so much weight that he couldn't even recognize him. Jared spoke about how his life had ultimately changed for the better, and how he was now able to do things he never dreamed of doing, like leisurely walking around the campus. The article landed on the front page of the Indiana Student Daily for the sheer spectacle of it all, but oddly enough, it ended up garnering the attention of Dwayne Swearinsky, a writer for the magazine Men's Health. Serendipitously, the writer was working on an article about weird diets that actually worked, and stumbled upon Jared's Subway story. The image of a man dropping 245 pounds in a year was startling, and Dwayne decided that he would include the story in the next issue. But because he wasn't able to get a hold of Jared prior to the publication, he changed his name to James. After the Men's Health article came out, the story of a man who lost more than half his body weight by eating at a fast food chain, Subway realized they had something special on their hands and quickly contacted Jared. They wanted to take his story to the next level and use it in their marketing. They spoke to Jared about appearing in commercials and telling his story, and Jared, of course, accepted, thinking that at the most, he would star in some locally broadcast commercials for a summer. He had no idea how momentous the reaction would be.
Here is Jared Fogle. You may have seen him on the news or a talk show. He was inspired by Subway's great-tasting sandwiches. Jared believes in an active lifestyle, including lots of walking. At the heart of Jared's routine are Subway sandwiches.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, guys.
At Subway, you can choose from 7 sandwiches with 6 grams of fat or less, and they all taste great. Food for thought. Subway, it's the way a sandwich should be.
This program is brought to you by Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
The first Subway ad featuring Jared aired on January 1st, 2000, and immediately took off. Most people who saw it were convinced that a diet that consisted of eating nothing but fast food would cause them to lose weight and was somehow healthier than alternative methods, not realizing that what they were doing was a crash diet with a very low likelihood of success.